GGPoker live. What do we got here? Excuse me. We got $716.47 so far this week, which started, I guess, on Monday. I earned 49.56 in rewards. Again, we're just one step closer to the Lambo. I don't see any. Well, there's this one table, so we may have to. I don't know if we're gonna play a 50. Let's just play a 50 until we can get some hands going here. Just for entertainment purposes, we'll play a 50. Seat's been taken, so we're not gonna play a 50 right this second. Just see if we can get on here. How about this? Let's try this 50. There we go. We're on. We're up. So this is a $50 table. Um, we can still get into some potentially some spots. We're just going to see a slightly different brand of poker. In general, 50 NL, slightly different brand of poker. And I'm going to try to do a lot of raising today. Be a little bit on the aggressive side. Uh, what's this raise? Yeah, I was out of position there. All right. Just raise the hell of it, everyone. Oh, I got to show the table. What am I doing? Uh, I made that mistake before. There we go. I raise this guy. Yeah, let's raise this guy again. See what he does. Maybe might come back over the top. Missed the first raise. This guy's like, what? I want to be the menace today. Dennis the Menace. Davey the Menace. Let's see here. Country. I like Tool. I love listening to Tool. Let's maybe some Tool. Not Yule. Tool. All right. We don't have anybody in the stream anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So some good songs. All right. You missed something good there. Anybody in the stream? That's okay. 90 seconds later, you still probably catch it. You will still probably catch it. Lucky Albert. See if we can hop on $100 table here in a second. Nope. And play a lot of hands. See if we can play a lot of hands. Not going to raise that. Any area where we can raise? Let's go. Let's try and fold. Let's try and raise any area where it can actually be a even a possibility of a raise. Raise the hell out of it. Optional. Not bad here. Eight. Eight looks good. That is not a good environment here. Yep, he's got an eight. What a guess. Two people at that table. Henny poker. This looks like a raising hand. Crazy raisin. Nobody on the stream yet. Nobody's seeing this display. CLSB bets. Mm, Polarizing bet. We're gonna downgrade you already, Lesby. Uh, hmm, uh, good call. Good call, my friend. Still waiting for a $1 table. That's okay. We'll play the 50 while waiting for the hundo. Draw dead. Nobody wants to play anymore. Yeah. I'm gonna smacks his range. Let's do a check raise. We check the nuts all the way down. Hmm. Maybe we check the nuts all the way down. 12 times 3 is what, 36 plus. So we're Scotty. Scotty. Furnishing. Scottster. We don't even have anybody play. Everybody watching this display. Oh yeah, let's get on this table here. Let's hop on. Like four? Yeah, let's play four here. Get off of this table. Get on that table. This is a $1 table, right? So let's get off of the 50. Even though we had a couple good fireworks on the 50. Not bad. Not bad, lass. Laddie. Not bad, laddie. Where's the $1 table? I got a $1 table up. Seriously? There's nobody left. I'm getting out of here. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Get me in there. There we go. Okay. Better show up on the stream. There we go. We're there. Technical difficulties all sorted out. Usual suspects. Better than you, Andrew the Ace. Andrew the Ace. All right. Welcome anybody who is joining, has joined, will join. You are all welcome on this fine Friday, 1:09 in the afternoon. Today's a snow day across a lot of Canada. All in with jacks. That sometimes is going to be player dependent. Like jacks is kind of at the bottom of an all-in range. It's not a slam dunk like some people say. So I said I was going to raise, and I'm going to raise. See if I could raise a bunch of times here. Just go, 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 go. I'm going to re-raise. Just for the hell of it. Raise the under the gun. Yeah, I'm not going to raise anymore. You just ruined it, gatekeeper. All in with 22.6 bigs. That would have been my raise. No, my raise would have been like 19. Needs some help. Ooh, needs a red card. No, too bad. A little bit of drama. Is this a thing? Let's see. Let's find out if it's a thing. Yep, could be. Could be. Raise. Are you serious? Yeah, okay. I didn't say I was going to be insane. I said I was going to be crazy. I didn't say I was going to be insane. Welcome, 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 anybody and everyone to the stream. Watch me play cards. I showed my total at the beginning. It was like 700 and something, $16 or something like that. Started with 550 a couple weeks ago, almost exactly 2 weeks ago. What's today? 28th, 29th, I guess. 15 days ago. Just going all in. I don't know if Matt's Rob wants another one of these. Oh, does Jack's? Just pounding. You're the crazy raisin here. Raisin Pound or calls. Big bet. Small bet. Baby bet. Baby bet with a call. Okay, that's obviously good for better than. All in. All in, baby. Small again. What is going on? Aces? Ace? Check. Check. Only calling with a aces. I was gonna guess aces, but flush. So lower pocket pair. Kings, queens, jacks, not nines. Nines? Ace nine? Hmm. Throwing some hands out there. Listening to some good music in my earbuds. Wish I could be playing it. That'd be so phenomenal. Be just playing that on the stream. We got two pairs. Can I actually bluff here? What am I gonna call with? It's probably. What are you gonna do, Robbie? It's a big bet. I got ace 10. I could come over the top. Give the king. Mm, mm. He called me, right? Call me. Yeah, you know what? I'll fold. I'll fold. I'll let you take it down. Not necessarily a bluff, but can I get him off a? He's gonna call me. There's pocket pairs. There could be some suited cards. Could be like an ace something. Yeah, I think that is a reasonable fold. I was thinking of calling. I was actually thinking of raising. Diane. What should I do? Come on over the top, Andy. Handy the Haze. Should I check that? Hmm. Flush draw. 16. Yeah, let's go to 20. That's something. Yeah. Check again. 69 into 63. I forget. Call, brother. Oh, yeah. 158 big blind cash out. No. Let your red card comes. Yeah. I mean, yes. Oh, well. Stuff happens, right? That's pokey poke. That is pokey poke. It's interesting the stuff you go through when that happens. It's like you're like, oh, that was mine. Like you have that sense of no, that shouldn't have happened. There's just injustice. But you have to realize that sometimes people will hit something. Somebody's gonna hit. Um, so yeah, he picked up equity there. Could have just denied his equity. He wouldn't, but you know, That was a good play because most of the time I'm going to be fine. Most of the time it's going to be smooth sailing. But so yeah, you kind of feel stunned there for a bit, right? You're just like processing it all like I'm doing right now. You're just like, what? Wait, what? What just happened? And then after that, you kind of go, okay, even though you understand in like part of your brain, there's a certain part of your brain that's going, yeah, I understand the numbers and the math. I understand all of that. At the end of the day, what did I lose? I lost a big blind, right? I lost what I had gained already, plus I think about only 100 bigs anyway. So then what you do is you allow the this is basically what I do, right? You know you're just going to forget that at some point in time, and you also have to be prepared that that might happen on the next hand. It's quite possibly that that happens on the next hand. And if that happens, it happens, right? So you got to get ready to handle any of that kind of stuff because that is poker. And anytime you're playing poker, you can run into that inclement weather. It's just certain stuff that you have no control over. So I think it's the instinct, it's the natural instinct to want to just control things or go that's not right. That shouldn't have happened. I'm so pissed off. And that naturally happens. Some people lose it when that happens. Um, there's a tendency that somebody might actually just flip out, lose it, all that kind of stuff. Really, it's training yourself to um, not to repress any of the emotions. The worst thing you can do. Um, Time to start betting. And so it's actually feeling everything. So when I say feeling everything, basically meaning that okay, you let that whole let that emotion go through you. Let your body process it fully. Because all it is really it's just a chemical reaction. I mean, your body's made up of cells and energy, essentially, right? That's all we are. Essentially, we are when you reduce it to reduce everything to its core. I mean, we're not even matter. We're energy, right? And so us being energy would be a that'd be a bet call. Pick up some more equity. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Am I gonna have to finish them off here? Be nice if he calls that I hit. That would be phenomenal. But no, just pick up a little pot. Pick up a little potty pot. So, and as things go on, you don't repress it. That's the worst thing that you can do. The worst thing that anybody can do when anything is happening to you in life. I mean, somebody's you're getting punched. I mean, you're going through a stressful situation. Is to not allow that everything associated with it to just go through you and experience it all. And experience it and then just relax. That's the most important thing. Because when you tighten up, is what happens is you actually will keep and store that inside. It's just energy. Energy goes somewhere. You got to let that energy go. Let it go everywhere. Let it just dissipate. When it dissipates, it leaves you. Um, what will happen is if you store it, that energy is going to be in there somewhere. And when that energy stays in there, it's going to come out at the most inopportune moment. It's going to come out at the worst time. It's just waiting. That energy, it's just energy, right? And that energy is just waiting for the trigger, right? And then it's going to go. So if you actually just relax and you go through it, and then you're like, you know what? Okay. It's not like it's nothing because it's something at the time. Part of that is, it's the living in the moment. Dick Lucky. Love it. Love you like our brother. Like I don't know Dick at all, but I call him Dick. Richard Lucky. Um, so going through that is super important. I mean, it's like, okay, you know what? I got beat on a was it 9-outer? Yeah. I got beat on a 9-outer. He didn't have any other redraw than those 9 outs. I mean, 20%, 20, less than 20%, right? What did he have? 18%, 9, 8, 36, 45. Yeah, he had 20%. So, I mean, hey, I'll take those odds every single day, any single day of the week. What kind of a bluff was that? What was the size of that bluff? And 18. Oh, that was an overbet. Overbet call. Wow. That's a sticky. That's glue, man. That is glue. How well do you know Andy? What do we got here? Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna roll this. I'm just gonna go. What anyway? Andy. Wow. What are you gonna do? Um, let's see here. Should I call? Should I stay or should I go? It's a good bet. Board to bet. Okay. It's a good card for me. The 10's a completion card. Not bad. So do we go bet check bet line or do we go bet line? What do we do here? Hmm. Yeah, he's sticky. He's glue, man. 2.5. Is that? That's check bet. I'm in a weak position here. That's not a good situation for me. I gotta fold. I gotta fold. A nine or a king. Just wanted to see if I was on. noise reduction or not, noise canceling or not. All right. So I'm up to probably about 50 bucks in octopus rewards, fish buffet rewards. So look, I've already pretty much totally processed that bad, call it, it's not even a bad beat. Pretty much processed that loss there. The big one. That's poker. Shit happens. I think I'm literally not even down 100 bucks. I'm down like $90. So, and I just got stacked. So, not bad at all. Means absolutely nothing. So if you do that and you let's say you do it again, you can see how it really starts to wear on you. And here's the deal. This guy's a bluffmeister. Ooh, Andy. Heavy bluffer. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Now, was that a bad bluff? He's just trying shit out, isn't he? And he's sticky as well. So 6-5, good flop, obviously. That is not a good big blind. Yeah, not, probably not. I mean, he ran to the top of his range. Dick, I'm coming for you, buddy. He's the cutoff, right? Yeah. And he's ending on tilt. And he's on tilt. I think Andy's on tilt. Yep. Well, been there, done that. You stacked me, and then you got stacked. Just have the money just go around the table. People just stacking each other. We don't have any super duper 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 duperly fishes. What's this? Dude, rub and tug. Ah, he's a small blind, right? I'm gonna repop you. 25. Play. Yeah, I should definitely fast play. 25. 7. He could have a draw. Could have this. Could have that. I'll check that down. I'm calling anything, so. Got two pair. This probably just deserves a block bet. I'd invite a raise, but I mean, I'm almost down to the end of my rope here. So, if you're down to the end of your rope, what do you do? Might have to call because of the odds there, but want a little pot from Rob and Tug. What does it say? Rob, but not Bob. I love it. Rob, my name is Rob. It's not Bob. He must have gotten picked on or something. My name is Rob. It's not Bob. We'll start him off with that. Just see. Love Rob. It's in caps. Rob, not Bob, motherfucker. Andy, what you gonna do? Just boom. Yeah, Andy, I wonder if Andy's a little bit on tilt. Maybe not. He might still be calm and cool and collected. I mean, he did stack me. Don't see me whining. Well, a little bit. In a cheerful and jovial way. I'm gonna be playing poker for 7 hours tonight. And I'm playing poker right now. Some live poker. Home game. Home game. More fun than anything. I mean, you play for points, you do this, there's lots of all-ins, there's all this kind of stuff. Um, that's a decent hand. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dick. Dick thinks he's just going to. Dick thinks he's just going to. I know I folded out the bottom of his range, blah, 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 or maybe two overs or whatever. But I think I should raise this cutoff. I think I should. I think I should. Yes, I should. Yes, I should. Yes, let's do it. Yep. Yes. Love it. And he's on tilt. Ready for my soldiers to go to war. I knew it. Ah, King 10, he might be on tilt though. 20, I think about even more. 18, even more. 22. That's a bigger one. That he priced me out. He basically priced me out. I think maybe Andy just doesn't care. Maybe he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna raise. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna rebet. I'm gonna four bet. I'm gonna five bet. I just didn't have the ammo. I had a potato gun. Potato gun against a real gun. I had a water gun there. A little more than a water gun. King nine. More like a taser. But it's against the AR-15, right? He might have had aces or kings or something. Okay, Andy, are you on tilt? What's going on here? Check the flop. Yeah, okay. Bet and check. Why didn't you bet again? Dude, I didn't know he has fives. I mean, Merge, it's there. You could have beat 75 that. Got a call from 9 or something. Second pair. Second pair. King. Let's bet. Call. Rub and tug bet. So could have got a call from a king. And then a second call. Possibly. Like Andy seems like he definitely wants to call. He wants to call today. Okay, so this is like a not always play, but we're gonna be a little more aggro today. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. It's raising everything, huh? Out of position. You're gonna raise me. Should I just call? Yeah. It says raise frequency. Three bet's 21%. What's this four bet? Do I even get that on here? He's not insane. Oh my goodness. Oh, the humidity's okay in here, but it's still dry. Still feels kind of dry. By the way, this stuff right here, it's called Handsome Chap. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I only have what do I have? 700 and something subscribers. Was it 783 today? Got just picked up a couple this morning. So 783, 785, who knows? If you can, subscribe. That'd be great. It helps the algorithm. Uh, but if you don't subscribe if you don't want to. I don't really care. Yeah, 783. If you're not getting anything out of it, don't subscribe. But if it's any run it twice, see, that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. But no, them. That's why I got stacked. I would have 60 some odd more dollars right now. No, what did I get stacked by? Yeah, I would have had about 65 more dollars. I would have had one really decent steak. Meat's expensive nowadays, people, as we all know. Still love me a good steak, though. Okay, so we got Robin Tug, we got Andy, good Dick, the gatekeeper. Hmm. I've seen the gatekeeper play quite a bit. 403 abuser. 403 is 403. Let's see here. Alberta. So wait a second. Calgary area code. Yeah, it's 403. It's the main one. So you're a 403 abuser? I abuse Calgary. I just go there and I just start kicking ass. This song blows. Oh yeah, you decide not to raise me now, Andy. This is not good. It's Corey Taylor, Dave Grohl, blah blah blah. Ooh, let's see here. Well, I'm in the cutoff. Oh, is he the small bet? I gotta re-raise 11. It's going to 25. And then the abuser is gonna go all in. I'm gonna call them, and it's queens. They're gonna have ace king, and oh, okay. I was just calling the narrative, dude. Oh, seven. I Disappear is a pretty good song. See, there's some people who play a lot of poker but don't know much. And we've probably seen them where we play with them, and it is, there's like, I don't know, King King 10 or whatever it was. What was it? Queen Queen 10 shows up, and then I folded my 10-7, and somehow they knew that I folded my 10-7. And they're like, well, what? See, that just shows that you should have played that. That just showed you should have done that. Just because of how the cards randomly came out. Okay. Oh, he's already fewing. He's already fewing. Let's get a king for justice's sake. The only problem with is, did he few or did GG few for him? GG few. Great band, GG few. The famous GG few. See? Now I've processed everything. It's all gone through. My bad beat. Now I'm just like letting it all go. It's all good. Right? You got to get rid of that stuff. Bye bye. Bye bye. Go, go, go. But you have to relax. That's the thing. Relax it through. Relax it out. Once you relax it out, you process it. It goes through your system. Relax it out. It's just energy. It's energy that's going through your system. You repress. You tighten up. You keep it. When you keep it, it gets unleashed, and it always gets unleashed at the most inopportune times. So if you happen to know someone, or maybe you are like this, that tends to get offended really easily or whatever, that's just all this energy that's stored up in there. It's just getting ready to, it's getting ready to pop, right? And the thing is, it becomes a perpetual cycle. But anybody can get thrown off the rails. Maybe not the Dalai Lama. Seems pretty chill. Mhm. We got Andy. That would have been a call, I believe. Come on, turn pro. I'll just call this. Hmm, nice hand, full house. Overbet. Okay, so let me see here. Mistake. That was a mistake. All right. So why was it a mistake? Because of the overbet. So whenever an abuser, let's see here. Yeah, with that kind of a board, they hit. That was a big bet too. I mean, you don't really see that type of overbet. That should have been an insta-fold. Insta-fold. Dave, you got to train yourself. That was an emotional reaction. That was just like a reaction. Like, okay, no, they're bluffing. They're bullshitting me. Oh, guess what? I just stepped out in front of traffic. This might have to be a repop. Might have to be a repop. A repop. What did they? What was it? Hijack? Oh, yes, it's definitely a repop. 21. Rick Ray's all in. Just all in, period. Two overs. King, queen suited. Just kind of guessing. Did I just get stacked? No, I didn't get stacked, but no, I lost. Yep. The abuser. That was dumb. That's for somebody to give me a tag. Somebody gives me a tag um, that says I am too sticky because I was too sticky there. No question. And the ability to call yourself out in poker is a good thing. I mean, why didn't I think through that hand? I should have just thought through it a lot more. King, queen, king, jack, king 10 suited. Lots of hands. Ace 5, ace 6, ace 7. No, I had ace 5, so the only problem is applying what I do sometimes to other people. Like, I'm like, hey, I just, I would go all in there. Not smart because that's not what they do. Some people are just more conservative. Do I raise here? Even tug. What if they have made movies with Tool music? They should have make more movies with Tool music. That'd be amazing. Stream for a long time today if I want to. Shouldn't have too much latency on the stream. Here. So beep. Nope. I'd raise dick there. Gatekeeper. You had like, you should have a lot more than that. I used to be from Calgary. I used to live in Calgary. So you are 403 abuser. We got an abuser. We got a fisher. We got a terminator. We have an ace. We have a ribbon tug. Or somebody who's like, I'm Rob. Don't you ever call me Bob. But then he's got a Buddha on there. That's funny. He's shouting, Rob, not Bob. But he's the Buddha, which is like really peaceful and serene. He's a walking, talking, poker playing contradiction. Dick, you want to play? Yes. Gutter. Hmm? Hmm? What are you doing, Dick? You're waiting for your other tables. Got a little decision to make. Let's just bet. Make my gutter. Make my queen. Nope. Jack. Hi, Jack. Hello, Jack. Hunting, mess, being. Abuse me. Abuse me. So I got aces cracked before. Oh, perfect. Like to see this. Have Andrew just go over the top, then I'll just freaking plow it. He's gonna fold though. Come on over the top. Mm. Oh, let's do it. If gets through. Come on. Whoa. Lots of pre-flop fun here. It's kind of crazy. There's some crazing going on here. 4-3 of bruisers just waiting for aces here. So long ago, but what was the size of that bet? That was dumb. Why did I think that it was even a bluff? Why did I even suspect that that was a bluff? That's just like a red flag all over the place. Check, bet, and then just for extra added. Hmm. It's not a smart reading of the situation. Definitely not. Let that be a lesson for you all out there. Stun. Oh, perfect circle. Okay, that's cool. Live 8 outs, 11 outs. Dead. Not dead, but lose twice. Perfect Circle's got some different stuff compared to Tool. Hmm. Set mining? What's going on here? Raise Andy. Let's go. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Aces, jacks. Yeah, okay. No queen 10. Good. Full house. Full house. House. Boom. Oh. That's why jacks can be tough. I tell you true, Stefka. You true. So, compare this to a Tool song here. This is Eulogy. Yeah, Tool's better. I don't think anybody would argue with that. Even though it's art, it's subjective. Hmm. Punishing the range better. Got a little blue royalty here. calling with kings, right? So let's go. Aces, kings, king, queen, queens. It's raining royalty. It's a strange way to drink. Well, despite one lapse today, I very terrible lapse in judgment. I'm playing okay. Playing some decent poker. Hmm. Okay, so Jack six. That's a big pot, man. That's a big pot. Okay, most of it came obviously on the river, but well, that was a raise by Andy with a Jack six of diamonds. You are light, my friend. You are light. Oh, raise in the big blind. Wow. And then check it down and go for a, yeah. Handy. Guess if the ace comes, you win, right? But handy. I'm telling you. The bluffing frequency is a little bit high. Handy. I should have went. Damn it. Only two BBs. Oh, What'll actually instead of this, I just put some binaural beats on, and we went up to like 40 hertz. See what happens here. 40 hertz binaural beats. Binaural beat it, just beat it. Binaural beat it. Do, 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 do. 1 hour of 40 ounce, 40 hertz gamma. See what happens here. Quick break. I'm back. What they call a bio break. Okay, these are kind of cool. 40 hertz, binaural beats. Let me just see here. If some of them have music though. Oh, the 8 hour one does. Maybe I should just use a credit here. What's this one? Blah blah blah. Pineal gland. Da, 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 da. So gamma. What is that guy's name? Not Charles, but 74 hertz? Some 41 hertz? 741. 741 hertz. Okay. Yeah, low frequency. Uh, Babbling Brook. Is that it? Let's go here. See if we can actually find 40. kind of nice when you get 40, like with a waterfall or something like that. This is just the hertz, which is totally fine too. But can you actually search it is the question. Let's see here. Anybody ever tried binaural beats out there? Pretty freaking cool. 236. Oh, there's 40 hertz right there. It's supposed to be sleep music, but I don't think that's really sleep music. Let's play that. Let's play the 40. What you got, Dick? Take that. I'll take that. When you redraw, only ace five, Dick. Come on. Come on. It's only ace five. At 40 though. There it is right there. Go, let's play 40. Whoever's left. Okay, cool. All right. What's happening here? Yeah, Friday afternoon. I think I had a decent stream going before on Friday afternoon. A few questions and stuff. I think most time in the evening, it's when people ask questions, they get engaged in it. You meet people from Latvia, from the UK, Niagara Falls, um, everywhere really. Rub and tug. This is going to be a raise rub and tug. Got a little redraw. A little more volume in there. This is a thing. Raising here. It's a thing on a very, very small scale. Nuts. Friday afternoon, chill stream with some binaural beats. So basically, this is binaural beats. This is actually 40 hertz that I'm listening to right now, which is kind of cool. It's very stimulating to the brain. The entire idea is to I fall asleep with these things, but not with 40. I go with one sometimes. One, two, three, four, five, somewhere around there. Sometimes a little more. I think I had 10 in last night. But I do the sleep phones, the acoustic sheep, and right now I'm doing 40, which is kind of cool. But it's basically you have a certain tone in the left ear and a certain tone in the right ear. So for example, there may be a 43 in one ear, and there may be a 41 in one ear and a 38 in the other, to average out, right? Whatever it is, average out to 40. And then what happens is that your brain interprets them a certain way. I don't know all the science behind it, but it's a way for neural connectivity to happen. Um, and it is pretty cool. It's a cheap buzz, that's for sure. Um, you could definitely feel something. There's no question. You could just feel stuff going on when you get especially if you get the 40 hertz binaural beats. They are pretty fantastic, actually. So kind of tickles and it kind of stimulates your brain a little bit. Along with the ketone IQ, and I'm not sponsored. I don't sell. I'm not a part of any MLA, MLM, whatever, promoting that one. I just basically I like it. Got my first month supply. I'm almost done. Um, that's a brain booster kind of thing as well. It's just basically swallowing a little peach shot of exogenous ketones. Look it up. Ketones are basically the same thing that you have when you go on the ketogenic diet. This is just a shot of it. I think it gives you like 10 or something like that. 10 ketones. And it's good too. Anything you can do to stimulate and just activate the brain is good for you. Ketone IQ is not cheap though. What it cost me? $100 a month, 100 something a month probably. Yeah, I think it's 100, 125, 150. That's Canadian dollars, but still. That's like my videos are basically not getting promoted. First one was promoted decently on TikTok. Then I hit all these community guidelines. It's the exact same videos that are on YouTube that are completely fine and completely acceptable. Apparently, they're not acceptable on TikTok. So, what you gonna do? And I'm totally fine with that. I mean, TikTok can drive views. I'm already driving views. YouTube's already basically pushing my shorts. I just have to start converting a little bit better. What do we have here? So if we go to, let's look up here. Yeah, I know that. Uh, let's see. Message from Dennis. Love it. Oh, Carl. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting from Carl, huh? Yeah. See what he says. Interesting. Got a response from this editor here. And let's see here. Let's see what my guru chat GPT says. Uh, mhm. This guy's raising, re-raising? Dick! What do you got? Must have aces. You must have aces. I'm in the hijack. What am I doing? Uh, yeah, let's not fold half the time. Oh well. Against Andrew, he's a light. I didn't realize how light he was. Okay, so only thing I can really do here is raise. So let's do it. He's early stage. How tight is he? He's not super tight. Yeah, let's do this just for the channel. Just for the channel. Hmm. Nines and jacks kind of hit his range, right? Do have some redraw. Uh, okay, now time to start betting here. So let's go big. Let's go 17. Let's do one and probably done. Any folds. Okay. Darn it. I am really, really hitting these premium hands. Primo. Talk about primo, man. Rob Dabalina, not Bob Dabalina. Hmm, we're just gonna call now, fellas. And we definitely can check raise here. One liner to a jack. We got some redraw here. With these two, instead of raising them out, let's just call right now. I still have my one liner to a jack. The checks would be pretty awesome. Beamsy, what are you doing, Beamsy? 9.6. Now, if I hit, am I going to be able to stack him? It's a pretty big implied odds, right? So, yes, I'm going to call. Show the bluff. Show the bluff. It's all good fun. It's all in good fun. What the hell? Beamsy. Sort of all in good fun. What did Beamsy win? 160 bucks. Ace King, Ace King. I freaking got Ace King. How many times? Ace King, aces, kings, queens, just no jacks. Everything's like been up there. My God. Maybe I'll stack Andrew. Beamsy wants me back. Beamsy probably wants me back. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. It's a three bet to nine only? Nine. If that's nine, I think we're going to like 24, something like that, right? Just go all in. Just go all in, VMZ. Yeah, we're not gonna fuck around here. Mm, having a pretty good day today. Don't get cocky though. Don't get cocky. Stay humble. We want to stay in there. We probably should have done a 25% bet instead there. Dick, what you gonna do? Dick, what you gonna do? Dick, what you gonna do? I'm gonna fold. Pretty fun. 2:52, so getting close to 3 o'clock. Maybe I'll have a little meal, even though I'm not incredibly hungry. I'm getting some decent hands here. I'm getting dealt. I am getting dealt, baby. Uh, a guy against this guy? Absolutely. This is absolutely a raise. Every time, anytime, every time. Button four bets. Call. Check that down. I'm gonna call anything that he I'm gonna call anything that he does here. Insta call. Insta call, my friend. Insta call. A little bit ambitious there. Now, should I give a tag to people who just bluff like insanity mode here? Maybe I should just give a tag. Let's give a tag. Let's give a red tag to people who are super aggro. Remember, there's no way. I mean, call with eights or nines. That's way more likely. Way, way more likely. Okay, so versus under the gun, my king nine, does that raise? You know what? I'll just fold this time. What the hell? Um, so the red tag is going to be for people who are very, very ambitious bluffers. But I mean, there's no way he had aces. There's no way he had kings. There's no way he had queens, jacks, tens, probably even nines. He probably goes all in with nines, maybe even eights. So I mean, what else does he have? I mean, that skews so much towards the type of card that he had. I mean, that's like the easiest call in the history of calling. With me having second pair, I mean, come on now. See my sevens? Yeah, I mean that's the perfect run out. Can't get any better than that. Sure, the queen was a little sketchy, but I mean, queen. So he'll call with an ace queen for sure. A decent amount of time. Call with a bunch of queens. So, but after we clear that hurdle, he checks down the next, and then second queen comes. We're pretty much home free. I mean, we're absolutely home free. Call. Just a call. Heard from me? Don't go. I think these binaural beats are actually helping. We need them all the time. I have no empirical proof on what they do at all. All I know is just you just feel like, whoa. It's like it's like a I don't know. Um, what is the feeling? There's like a charge, something like that going on in your brain. That's for darn sure. It's pretty darn cool. Mhm. That would be the low end probably. Ooh, nice. Calling with what are you calling with, dude? Mm, yeah, okay, so well, you could be calling with an ace, could be calling with that. Queen seven. Could check raise. Could uh, B75 here with the folds. Yeah, it's just a bluff. I mean, bluffing is fine. Bluffing is good. Bluffing is fun. Once you get used to bluffing, here we go. Let me roll. Let's go. 2.5. It'd be interesting to play Andy. I wonder if Andy's on tilt. I think Andy might be on tilt right now. Go with that. Hopefully he hit a queen. Hopefully he hit a queen. This is definitely worth 3-bet pot. 11, 12, 12, 13. Go 13. Lollipop, lollipop. Cut off. Queen Jack. Nope. Not today. Not today. I thought I'm getting the best hands of all time. Like it's gonna catch me in the ass because this is very rare. I mean, I'm getting such good hands, and they're connecting, and I mean, just good stuff is going on here, and I'm getting a lot of bluffs through too. So it's not all just hitting hands. these are so nice. So nice. So this is my biggest being ahead so far in the 2 weeks since I started back. So we're having a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna play a few more hands. What do we got here? We've got 141. Let's so getting closer to 2 hours on stream. That's a decent hourly. Hmm. I think Andrew is a little more less Bluffy McBlufferson. Bluffy the Vampire Slayer. these binaural beats definitely just send frequencies through you somehow. Pretty freaking cool. Just gotta remember, everything is energy. There's no such thing as matter. Everything is actual energy. I was watching this super interesting listen to this podcast actually the other day, and it was so interesting talking about, I mean, being rooted in science and the fact that, I mean, you break a, you break these particles together, a proton, you get quarks and you get this, that, and you start breaking these things down. All it is just ends up being energy, right? So, am I gonna raise this duderific? No, just a call. Let's just call him. Let's call him. That's a raise. Have four raise. Let's go four. Let's raise it. Let's crazy. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta sit out. I gotta sit out. Here we go. Let's get back on here for a second. Let's get out of this table and let's get back into here. We'll just see how well everything has gone today. Pretty good day. But again, I just got to keep being more modest, right? It's one day. Who cares? 995. So what did I start today at? Seven something. I'm up to almost three buy-ins. Today was a good day. But at the same time, that was a little cocky of me. I shouldn't have done that. But at the same time, you start showing bluffs, then um, people think you're bluffing all the time. As long as you're not Bluffy the Vampire Slayer like that other dude, then things will be good. So anyway, hopefully that was fun and entertaining at the end. Anyway, I did show a few bluffs, so um, that was fun. That was absolutely fun. So all right, showed everything, showed the money, showed this, showed that. Complete transparency. If you get a chance, maybe you want to hop over and subscribe to the YouTube channel, but you don't have to. It's all right. We're getting a few daily or whatever it might be.